Should be keeping it still. But my nose is killing me. What's up, my boy? Ooh, my nose. Oh, my allergies. My bad. Ooh, my allergies starting to kill me now. Man, hey man. Nah, I've been straight, man. How you been? How you been? Is everything good? What? All right, there you go. There you go. I was wondering why it was moving and stuff. All right. Yeah. There. All right. Welcome to the From Boys to Men live video, man. Hey, man, we got a special guest. We got my boy. Got my boy in the house, man. Mark Two Cut, man. Hey, Mark Two Cut, tell him what you do, man. Mm-hmm. On me, on me, on me. All right, now, man, look. Now, you young. We both young, right? As a young man, what do you think should be the number one thing that most young men should think about? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thing they have that fault. Oh, I'm on the run, but you just got your CDL license, right?
Yeah, right on, bro. Right on.
Yeah. And when you were getting your CDL license, at some point you realize,
No, no, no. You
damn,
cool. You
it's
cool.
really hard. Like at some point,
Mm-hmm. That's definitely 100% true, man. Because you know, a lot of us see a lot of us we want success, we want the nicer things in life, but the thing is a lot we don't really want to put in the work to actually achieve and acquire those things because what we see on social media, we know we see people have the nice cars, the jewelry, the nice clothes, but we don't really know what they went through. We don't know what all they did to obtain those things that they got. And 9 times out of 10, bro, those people really work their butt off, bro. Like they really have hard stories to where they got to where they wanted to be in life. Like they had to sacrifice. Every person you see that's successful had to sacrifice, bro. It's gonna be a point in life where you have to sacrifice something in order to get somewhere, because it's like if you don't sacrifice in life and you steady being complacent, you hate where you at in life, you complaining, you question yourself, you be like, damn, what am I gonna do in my life? Am I gonna keep working this job? Am I gonna like keep being out of shape, keep eating this? How I'm gonna be able to look like this, buy this certain things, and you have to come to yourself and realize, damn, I need to sacrifice. That's what separate boys from men. Because my bad.
no, you go, bro. My
No,
fault.
no,
Keep
but
going, keep
but
going.
no, you good though. Because for real, that's what I want to say. Like that's why I named this live video. That's like from boys to men, because what boys don't understand is to become an adult. you're going to go through hard phases in life to where you're going to have to sacrifice something in order to get to where you want to be at. It's going to be hard to understand, but once you do it, that's when you'll realize and be like, damn, this adulthood isn't easy. Like, it's hard. Like, I see what people be saying. Don't be quick to grow up.
Yeah, and I believe like as a man, you must sacrifice,
Mm-hmm.
and for you to actually get already look at it and be like, okay, what do I have to sacrifice now for me to get to a better position? Do I need to sacrifice partying, going out with friends? Because those things, if they're not helping you get to that position, then you must sacrifice at the time being. It's not like you're gonna sacrifice for the rest of your life. It's probably for a year, 2 years, 3 years. But instead of doing that, a lot of guys they choose to be like, okay, I'm indulging to those things now, and by the time they realize shit, it's too late and they can't do nothing else because they wasted all that time doing things that was irrelevant that didn't help them get to that certain position. And even me personally, like I
Mm-hmm.
used to, I was like, oh, I'm missing out on a lot. But when I'm looking at it now, even now, I still be like, I'm missing out on certain type of things. But I I'm starting to realize if I really want to get to a certain position in life, I need a sacrifice. I need to be like, yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna stop doing this for the time being.
And that's exactly what you gotta do. And I'm gonna say the key to where like I say the key to helping people like really grow in life and sacrificing is deleting social media, bro. Like it's kind of crazy because it's like social media programs us where we have to think we have to live a certain life, keep up with people. If you think about it, bro, if we didn't have Facebook, I'm gonna really say this: the social media honestly, genuinely cannot. Facebook, even though I don't be on Facebook, Twitter, I really say Instagram. Like Instagram is the one where it's like if you do not be on there, you're not gonna worry about trying to buy this, do that, or feel like you if because when you look at certain things, that's like Drake just came to St. Louis, bro. I didn't even know Drake was supposed to even freaking come here. Like I seen it, I was like, damn, Drake came here, and it kind of made me feel like, damn, I never been to a concert before. Like, it make me feel like I'm missing out because Drake, he, I don't know why he always be coming here, and I'd be like, man, damn, it kind of made me have that feeling like I missed out on something. Knowing I'm like, bro, I really didn't miss out on anything.
Yeah, bro. And like you said, with social media, on social media specifically, everybody, maybe it's on my page, and you may be seeing this too, but everybody's in a constant competition with everybody. Oh, who
Mm-hmm.
could wear the nicest clothes? Who could drive the best rentals? But instead of trying to fake it, actually put in the work and actually obtain those things instead of trying to portray that you're living like that. It's okay if
Mm-hmm.
you're not living that like that. It's okay if you're driving, let's say, a busted out Honda or a busted out Toyota.
Yeah.
If you actually put in the work into yourself, you actually devote that time and pick up more hours at work, bro. At some point, you're gonna get to that position where you can drive, let's say, that BMW, that Mercedes, but you portraying that lifestyle isn't really authentic.
For real. And a thing with that is too, when you able to afford those things, that's when it's like 10 times better because a lot of people get those things and like you said, they do it for people and it's like they live above their means to where that's how people start to struggle. That's like you just got let's say you just got a great career job or you just start making a lot of money on YouTube. Don't go and just start buying expensive going buying liabilities after liabilities. Now to where you put yourself in a situation to where it's like, damn, now I gotta make sure I gotta keep this amount of views up, or now I'm making all this money at the job. Now I gotta make sure I always do this, and just trying to now I gotta make sure I try to get extra hours just so I can be able to afford this bill. Now, meanwhile, you was already taking care of everything just perfectly fine, just like being like naturally financially stress free. And I feel that when we go and buy these nice things, we put ourselves in a bad situation to where now you just causing undue stress on yourself just because you want to impress people. Nothing. Everybody like bells and whistles thing. Everybody love like finding things in life, but about having to find things in life, you have to make sure you have your priorities, everything else set out straight. That way, you won't put yourself in no stressful position because don't nobody want to live paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, bro. And you have to get your priorities straight. Because
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have your priorities straight, you're basically setting yourself up for failure.
Not for
And
real.
I've seen this a lot because a lot of people are so focused on, they care so much about what others think that they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
put themselves at a disadvantage because they're caring so much what others think. Why do you really care what others think? Because for the time being, why do you care like if they're making fun of you for driving a busted down Honda? Later on, let's say 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years even, when you're driving that luxury car that you've been working so hard to actually obtain, what are they gonna say afterwards?
Nothing.
Because they can't really say nothing to you after you put in so much work.
They only gonna
That's
say
how I
stuff
really see
at
it.
the moment. That's all. They only have to say certain things at the moment. And
Yeah,
then
bro.
just like
But
you
one
said,
question I really wanted to ask you.
like you said, 5 years down the road, now you got something real nice. They don't got nothing to say. What they driving in? I mean, we ain't finna shame them, but wasn't you just clowning me a few years ago? Oh, now you want to be my friend. Now you want to get in touch with me. Salute, young brother. Sacrifice is important 10 years from now. Right on, Millionaire Melly. Yeah. Hey, for real, bro. That bro, sacrificing is I feel like time and sacrificing is the two most important things. I mean, obviously family is too, but time is that's the most valuable thing we got on earth. And sacrificing, it's like it's gonna get points times in your life where you'll be like, damn, I want to get this, but damn, I need to make sure I got this taken care of, or I need to save for this. That way, if something come up, I'll be good. Cause those things gonna go through your head. You gonna be like, damn, what should I do? Because life is literally all about choices. I never forget when AMS said that life is based off the decisions you make.
Yes, bro. And one of the main questions I really wanted to ask you, and I want to
Mm-hmm.
get your take on this.
Mm-hmm.
What, like, how important do you think it is as a guy to go through hardships?
I think I think that is the most important thing in a man's life, going through hardships, because it's like what um what don't break you makes you. And the reason I say that is because a lot of people go through hard times in life, and it can be something that can break them down mentally. Hell, it can be physically to where they can't bounce back from that no more. And when you go through something that's hard, what it does is it gets you prepared for something that's going to be that might happen similar, or it could be probably less, or it can be worse. That way, you'll have that mindset already, which is sharp. It's basically like sharpening your mindset just to be more prepared to handle a situation better than what you handled it before. That way, you won't go through something like that again. And I honestly think hardships is very important in a man's life, because that's like if you go through a hard time, you finna have you a family in the future. Like, what are you gonna do? You the king. You everybody is relying on you, and if you can't handle a hardship, I mean, who else is?
Yeah, bro, and that's a great point. And me, I believe that every man must experience hardship, and
Mm-hmm.
that's part of a man's journey. Because, like I was telling you, for me, everything like that I really wanted had
Mm-hmm.
I had to go through a certain level of hump. Like for me to get my first car, I had to devote like no regular 16-year-old, 17-year-old is devoting like 60 hour weeks, wasting his whole entire summer working, like waking up at 4 in the morning, like closing up the store at 7 p.m. at night, and then afterwards I'm going for like 4 mile runs, 5 mile runs. Like mentally, that was low key draining because I'm looking on Instagram, and especially Instagram, you're seeing everybody going out with their family. They're heading to the beach, doing all these nice
Mm-hmm.
things over the summer. Or me, I'm wondering like, damn, am I really wasting my time? Is this shit even worth it? Because I'm I'm still basically a teenager. I should be enjoying my summer, but instead I'm pulling 13-hour shifts, 14-hour shifts.
But you know what that
But that
grind feels like.
yeah, that grind like if it gave me this mindset that if I really want something, I have to I have to go get it. Like I have to outwork everybody to get that certain type of thing. And it made me appreciate that success of me getting my car even more.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a great thing though, Marco. That's an excellent thing, man, because every man has to grind for something that he desires and that he really wants because who else gonna get it for you? You can't rely on mom and you can't rely on mom and dad to be there forever. It's going to get to a point in your life where you gonna have to make something happen, and you experience that in a young age, which that is great because as a man, we shouldn't even want things to be handed to us. We should don't nothing feel better than working for something that you accomplish that you put all your time and all your hard money in, and you can actually say that is yours without having anybody saying, I got that for you, or I would try to take this away from you. No, you can't do that. This is mine. I put blood, sweat, and tears into this. This is my stuff. You know, and this is what I want to ask you, right? Now, what do you think about men? I would say, matter of fact, I won't even put an age on this because the age we is people having kids. What do you think about men that are having kids that do not have their life situated yet or have their stuff in order?
Bro, that's bro. Cause I really believe like as a man, you really shouldn't be focusing on women. And me, even me personally, right now, I'm starting to cut out women from my life because I believe that I'm not in the proper headspace to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
By the time I want to be 25, drive the car that I want. I want to be
Mm-hmm.
able to have my own place. But if I'm focused on women at the time being, how can I really do that? And if you're a guy, you must truly think like, is women really the best thing for me at the time being? Because if you don't have your life in order, why are you focused on women? And especially, why are you getting another woman pregnant? Because if you know that you're not in the proper position that you want to be at, that should be the last of your worries. But what's your
No,
thoughts on it, bro?
I really never understood that. It's like what go through my mind when stuff like this happen. I honestly think and ask myself and be like, what do men be thinking when they don't have their life in order and just decide to just let go? And what's crazy? I'm trying to think last time I had this conversation. It was a while ago. And bro, matter of fact, this was probably some months ago, actually. Um, my homeboy was like, man, bro, man, when I be hitting these females raw, I just nutting her. I be like, how? Both of them said that. I was like, in my head, I'm like, bro, why? Like, why are y'all putting yourself in a situation like that to where you can have a kid, and if this woman don't want to get an abortion, it's nothing you can do about it. It's nothing you can do. She can put you on child support. She
And
can ruin your
one
life.
thing a lot of men don't realize
Mm-hmm.
is that once you get that woman pregnant, it's not only the kid that you have to cater to, you have to cater to her too, because she's actually becoming your responsibility because you put your seed inside of her, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's something you have to deal with for damn near for really the rest of your life. Definitely for them 18 years for a fact. So you're gonna definitely have to deal with that. Or hell, it can probably be 18, 21. I know one of them two, but I was thinking about that. And I'm like, bro, like, what's so hard about pulling out and being what's not even just pulling out? What's so hard about actually trying to be responsible? Like, why would you want to put yourself in this situation like that to where you don't want to have a kid, but you just so much worried about the moment and how good it feels? I was like, bro, that doesn't make any logical sense. And what I see a lot of men be stressing about nowadays is, having a kid. They wish they would have done this, wish they would have done that. They work in a job that they hate. I literally just watched a YouTube video of this guy saying that he worked at this warehouse job. It was actually two, which was kind of crazy because when I seen both, I was like, this must be a sign or something. But the first one, he was like, yeah, I work this warehouse job. I'm tired. I got a 12-year-old daughter. I think he said he got a 7-year-old son, something like that. I know he just said he no, I think a 1-year-old, and he got a newborn on the way. And he was just like, you know, it's the money ain't really that for real. I gotta do side hustle, which is nothing wrong with side hustle. But he was like, if I didn't really have any kids right now, if I would have waited to get my life more in order, everything would have been much more easier. And that's why I say, like, we truly blessed to where we have our minds on straight, because a lot of men that's our age can't capitalize to actually understand what to really do and just have a vision. They don't have a blueprint, and they just go, young and like wild and crazy, and just think that having a baby, it's nothing that's too really major. And not saying that you can have a kid, it can affect you, but it's kind of like, why put yourself in a situation that you're not prepared for when you can prevent that from happening?
And the reason why I think a lot of guys don't have the blueprint, like let's say a guy like us, like their circle of influence, they're gonna be like, bro, come on, focus on these women, bro. Look how bad she looks. But instead of being like, nah, I'm gonna stay disciplined, I'm gonna focus on actually bettering myself, they're gonna fall into that temptation of, oh, I'm gonna focus on women for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the reason why they lead up to certain type of things. I think the circle of influence. That's why I preach. Like the number one thing that I've been preaching a lot this year is focus on who's in your circle, because your circle of influence can truly make or break you.
For
Because
real,
if
that's
your
fact.
circle of influence is telling you, bro, if your circle of influence is telling you, bro, let's cut out women for the time being, because I'm trying to stay focused right now, and we got to get to X position by the time November hits. Let's say we're trying to get to X position by the time December hits. That's gonna truly make you or break you. But if your
Mm-hmm.
friends are like, oh, don't worry about that, bro. We still got till September. We still got till November. We still got till December. And by the time December hits, it's gonna be like, dang, what happened all year? And 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028. By then, you're 40. You realizing I wasted my life doing nothing.
For real.
Cause you
And
because your circle of influence was corrupt.
facts. And what I see a lot of people say, man, I seen this in the comments. I wasted my 20s BSing, working a warehouse job, not making any money when I could have been doing something, pursuing, like you said, being disciplined. That way I could put myself in a position where I could be good in my 20s, and where I get to my 30s, I can be set and live a stress-free life. And you can live a stress-free life in your 20s. It all depends on you, like you said, being disciplined. Because a lot of us men do not have the ability to actually be disciplined. And what I was gonna say was this guy I went to school with, he was like, damn man, you got your CDL at 21. I'm like, yeah, I'm blessed. I'm like, bro, I've been planning this. Like, I've been planning on what I want to do in my life. Like, this is serious. What I hate what people say about us being young. You
Because you're
young,
like,
you got time, you can mess up.
I know
No, I do not.
how.
The moment I
Yo,
mess up, I look up and be 30 and be like, damn, I was just 21 about 9 minutes ago. You know, really 9 years ago, but that's how fast time flies. Cause bro, life isn't a game, bro. It's not.
like even me sometimes, like I wonder, like could I have did something different at, let's say, 16 or 17, even though like
Mm-hmm.
I have my head on straight now. I still feel like I could have did something a little bit better at 16. I could have did something a little better at 17. At 18, now that I'm 19, there's still so much that I can learn, but I'm trying to implement those things. And being disciplined, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's hard.
It is.
Sometimes it does get hard. Sometimes you see, like me this year, I'm telling myself I'm not gonna pursue any women on a romantic level. I see a woman that I'm attracted to. It's hard not actually walking up to her and introducing myself
Mm-hmm.
and actually
All right.
trying to
No,
stay
that's
disciplined.
hard.
I know, and you're lucky, bro. You actually got you a good one, and me, I'm out here, and I'm trying to stay disciplined at the best of my capability. But me staying focused is the best thing for me for the at the time being. When I'm, let's say, 25 or 35, when I reach that point in life, that's when I can
Mm-hmm.
be like, all right, it's time for me to actually enjoy the fruit of my labor. I have the car, I have the house. I could take care of my family. I could plan a trip for my family. We could go to X amount of place.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now it's time for me to pursue women.
And that's good. You got that mind. That's not good. That's great. You have that mindset because man, I feel like a lot of men just really dictate their life around women. Like when we travel, man, it's gonna be all females there. We go to an event, man, it's females there, bro. Like it's kind of like what happened to doing stuff just to get our joy out of it? You know, like why can't we travel and just think about, damn, let's do some shopping or let's go to some, let's go to the events where let's have some fun or you know, shoot, do some like adventure stuff. Like go outside, do what's the what's some little AVR ride,
AV
whatever.
joyriding,
Huh?
joyride,
Yeah,
AV
stuff like
joyriding.
that, dirt bike riding or something like it don't have to always just be women. Like, why do we have to always revolve things around women? That's like hell. If you go to a club, like go to a club and enjoy yours. Like you don't have to just go to a club just for women, you know. And
Yeah, bro.
alpha male strategy. I mean, AMS said this, bro. Stress comes from bad decisions. Stress literally comes from bad decisions. It does. It's either gonna be 9 times out of 10, it'll either be financially. 9 times out of 10, it is always financially. Cause I
Hold
would,
on, hold on. Like financially, sometimes it like I say probably like 70% financially, and let's say the 30% is like I don't feel like I'm putting in enough work, and even me sometimes I had seen this person on YouTube like they grew so fucking fast, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna start implementing the same thing that person's doing, and I started for a short moment of time I started doubting myself because I was looking at that person's like it wasn't even like an envious way like I seen that person do this so I'm gonna try to implement that try to
mm-hmm,
replicate it, but that's not my style. And
mm-hmm,
I started realizing I'm like, nah, I gotta stop focusing on that person's success and focus on my success. Even though I'll applaud that person, but I need to focus on what I'm doing, like what is my bread and butter.
mm-hmm. Nah, that is true too. Entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship is definitely stressful. But let's say for the people that's not entrepreneurs though, like for people that's I could definitely say mental people can definitely go through mental problems, but it's like financial is so big because if you don't have that discipline, you will always be stressed because it's like you would ask yourself, what the hell is my money going? And it ain't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. Like you can make I honestly, I think if you make, depending on where you at, because 70K can be different, it can vary which city and state you in. But if you're a single man or if you got your girl, you make 70K you in St. Louis, that is damn, especially at our age, but that is great money. Like that is very rare, especially being legit legal too. That's rare because you pulling in 15, 1400 a week easily. And what's crazy is a lot of people say that's not even money. How can you say that's not money if you don't make that weekly? Like you don't even make that legit. I'm talking about that's with taxes being taken out too. Like, what's your thoughts if you was to make 13, 1400 a week?
13, 4, 13, 1400 a week.
Mm-hmm.
Like me personally, I feel like if I get like I build up myself to a better position in life, I don't. I think it's a hard question. I'm not gonna lie, because
Mm-hmm.
1,400 a week, it does sound good. But remember, I stay in Florida, and in
Yeah, that's what I say.
Florida,
So for you, that'll probably be about 13. So that'll probably average to be about minimum for you, like 2,020, probably like 2,200 a week.
yeah,
Yeah, because I'm gonna say, yeah, I
because
know where
in
you at.
Florida,
That's a very big difference.
yeah, because in Florida, if you're not at least pushing, let's say, Benz, you're not really considered you're not really considered living up there.
Like middle class.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Which makes sense because I would say, yeah, like when you said Florida, I'm like, oh yeah, Florida. That's like Florida, Cali, New York, Atlanta, Chicago. Hell, I'm trying to think of another city that's pretty. I know Aspen, Colorado is very expensive too, but I know cities like that. Oh yeah, you definitely got to be pulling in the middle of a middle class, easily 2,500, like plus or more a week, easily. Because if you pulling in 2,500 her a week, man, you crazy,
that
bro.
you could
Like
you
you
can get
crazy.
you can get you a nice house, like a
Hell
four
yeah.
bedroom,
Like bro, you
and
can get
even
you a
the 4 bedrooms now in
you can
Florida
get
is
you a
going for like,
freaking you get your 5 bedroom here easily with 25 easily. I'm not even lying to you, dude. I'm talking about easily, dude. Like if you was to make 2,500 a week here, you can get a you can get you a very nice house making 1,500 a week here. You can get you a very nice house. Like if you make 2,000 plus a week more, you can get a very nice house. Like very nice house.
damn,
Like I know a
because
house
if
that's like 30 like 3,000 a month, bro. I think it's like a 5, 6 bedroom house. Nah, like seriously though. Like the cost of living to where I'm at compared to your like where you at is way different, way different.
yeah, because like let's say a 3 bedroom that's going for like 400, 400 and a half.
Like 4,500. Oh damn. Mm.
And especially with
Nah, that's expensive. Damn, four
yeah,
and a half thousand for 3, 4 bedroom. Yo, nah, that's
that's just for the three. For the 4 bedroom, that's like for because especially some houses like 5 bedrooms, it's going for like a good little bill.
no,
Like
that's crazy,
staying in
man.
Florida is
That's
expensive.
crazy. To a very nice modern apartment here for like 1,500. They be having nice one. They be having some very nice 1 bedrooms here for like 1,500. Apartments like the luxury, like not high rise, but it's very luxury looking, like with balconies and stuff. Nice view. You can get you a very nice one for like 15, 1,600.
Damn.
See, it don't sound like a lot to you because you in Florida, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Here, that is a lot. That's kind of a lot for one. Now, if it was a 2 bedroom, I could see, but for a 1 bedroom, bro, you can get you a freaking 3, 4 bedroom house paying that much, bro. 1,500,
Hey,
depending what areas. But I would say, depending on if you don't really want too many responsibilities around the house, I would definitely say go for an apartment. That way, you ain't gotta worry about cutting grass or etc. You know, etc. etc. Because
yeah.
people saying trying to buy a house, I'm not thinking about trying to buy no house right now. Bro. Like, no, that is not on my mind. Like, hell no. That stuff
And
expensive as
one more question, bro, before we end. Like we said, we was gonna do it
hell.
for 30 minutes, but we always end up going over time.
Mhm.
But one more question: what's your thought process on, let's say, forgiving or letting things go?
Forgetting or letting things go.
Yeah,
I think it's a good thing. I would say don't forget, but don't hold grudges. Like, be aware, but holding grudges kind of just it keeps that. I would say this holding like don't hold grudges because if you hold grudges, it's kind of like you're not letting yourself grow and you're not letting things go in the past. But I would definitely say never forget about how somebody had done you. just to be aware and don't let nothing like that ever happen again. Cause it's like you respect yourself, and I'm not gonna let you fuck me over twice. Excuse my French. I'm not gonna let you get over me twice. But you did what you did, but I'm not gonna hold grudges against you because I'm not gonna make it feel like you got one up on me or make it feel like I'm just angry and I'm holding this on with me. You know, I
Yeah,
feel like that's my thoughts on that. Definitely, yeah.
yeah. Me personally, right? I try to forgive the best of my capability because I feel like that if I don't forgive somebody, that's low key. It's affecting me because it's not really affecting that person. Forgiving somebody is basically for you personally.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're holding that grudge, what is that really gonna do to that person? That person is gonna be like, it's either that person really cares about getting your forgiveness, or that person really don't give two fucks about it. That's how it is. And soon as you could forgive that person and go about your life, the sooner that you can really just go about go about what you got to do. That's how I really view it.
Now that's a great way of viewing it because, like you said, you doing it for yourself. Because if you can't let that go, it's kind of like you really hurting yourself, and it's kind of like, what's the point of holding a grudge? Life too short to be trying to keep things held with inside and just not forgive somebody. I forgive you, don't forget, but I'm not gonna let this string me along for a long period of time, and I have to let things go, and also I have to grow, and as time go on, you'll remember, but you're not gonna let that affect you as much as it did when it first happened. Because it definitely been moments in my life where I hold a grudge against some people, but then I kind of was like, man, I'm not gonna keep thinking about that. It is what it is. Life goes on, bro. Like life is too short to be being mad at somebody because it's so much stuff that go through on life where you would really be like, man, I can't believe I was mad about that stuff. It is what it is. I'm putting it behind me.
Like even me now, like sometimes I look at certain situations. I don't even be mad. I just be like disappointed about the whole entire situation, because
Mm-hmm.
it's very hard for somebody to truly get me out of body now. Because I'm gonna look at you as if like you're stupid. That's like when somebody try to really piss me off. But if you're really engaged into that type of stuff, like you're letting somebody affect you like that in that type of way, because you must remember, if that person is able to control your emotions, that person is truly your master.
True.
And that's simple. That's simple as that. Because if I know, like, if there's somebody over here, if I say a certain type of word, that person is gonna start wilding out. Don't you think? Every time I see him, I know that's the key point to actually getting that person to act out of body. And
Mm-hmm.
I can't really give a person that type of power over me. That's how it is.
Hell nah. Cause it's like you powerless. And if, like you said, if somebody can really control your mind, they can really control your soul, and that's a very dangerous power ability to actually have over somebody. That's actually scary. That's actually scary thinking about that because I would never in my life want to have that type of ability to where I can control somebody's mind and tell them what to do or just knowing what to say that'll get them out of pocket. That's actually very toxic. That's a toxic thing to have. To be honest, I'm like, nah, that's crazy thinking about that. But nah, that's something. Nah, you don't want nobody getting you out of character. Because people will say certain things just to try to test you and see how you'll react or what you will say. And if you respond a certain way, they'd be like, damn, I can't get to this person. I ain't even finna test try him. People do stuff like that for real though too. People straight do stuff. But man, before we end this, though, man, one last question. One last question.
For sure.
You know, my boy Stephen's Cole made a video, right? And he was talking about how this female, um, how he updated, he bossed his life up, right? And she's saying that he thinks he all this, he thinks he all that, just because he got a Hellcat now. He live in a nice apartment. Well, he makes more money now. Whoop de whoop. Now, what's your thoughts on that, bro? Like, what's your thoughts on
I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched that video, and me personally,
that?
I watched that video, and me personally, I was thinking, cause I was thinking of it in a sense like, oh, all the women that didn't want me in the past, now that I've made a name for myself, I actually worked, I devoted time into creating this version of myself. And you're gonna try to belittle it by being like, oh, you think you're all that. You think that you're this because you put in that much time into yourself. Yes, I am this. Yes, I am that because you don't know how much I had to sacrifice to get to this position. You don't know how many thought like those doubting thoughts that I had to get to this position. And you're gonna
Hmm.
try to belittle that because you think that I'm supposed to put you in the same level as me.
Like, I'm supposed to put
That's
you on
how
a
I take it.
pedestal.
Yeah. Like I worked this hard to get to this position. So I'm supposed to put you to that same level as me when you didn't have to experience none of the things that I encountered.
Exactly. And that be blowing me because it's like women, they will not want to deal with you, but then when they see you level up, it's kind of like a damn, where did that energy go where you don't want to be with me no more? Now you see I'm doing better for myself. And you think just because I'm doing better for myself, I'm supposed to just praise you, I'm supposed to bow down to you or keep you on this high pedestal just because you want to dim my light down. You want me to? I'm gonna stay humble, but I'm definitely gonna acknowledge what I done did and where I done got myself to it. I'm not finna just dim my light down just because you feel a certain way about me now. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't be liking that though, man. Like all women ain't like that, but that's not cool though. Like how you gonna say he ain't all that now, but you see he got him a minimum $60,000 car off the rip easily. I think I don't know if it's a wide body or new ball Hellcat, but it's still a Hellcat, dog. How you gonna say he ain't doing all that? He got his own spot. He living good. He got him a nice car. Why you trying to down this man though? I don't be liking it.
Cause it's a manipulation tactic, bro. And it's just like people like let's say people that don't believe in what you're doing. Once you get to a certain position, they're gonna be like, bro, I believed in you the whole entire time, but when I was putting in the work, you were calling me goofy for putting in that work. But once I get to this position, you're gonna be like, bro, I fuck with you all along. But you and all those other people, they was clowning me.
People be fake, bro. People be fake, dude. That's crazy. They want to be with you at the end, but they don't want to be with you in the beginning. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I never understand that. I get it, but it's just what I won't understand is how can you be that fake of a person though? Like,
Like me personally, like if I see somebody doing his thing or like that person is doing his thing, I'm gonna be like, I respect what you're doing. Like one of these rappers from down here, his name's Lil Tyler. I respect his music. He's doing his thing. But me personally, I do not like his music because I feel like it isn't lyrically good enough for me.
mm-hmm,
Like what he's saying isn't lyrically like enhancing to me. But
mm-hmm,
if I see him, I'm not gonna fan out of him, but I'm be like, I respect what you're doing. Like you're doing your thing.
yeah.
But if that's it, bro, point blank
No,
like that.
that's all that. As long as you like you not hating, you on some like bro, I respect what you doing. Like, hey, keep doing what you doing. Keep that motivation. Like, you supporting him. Like you ain't about like because everybody ain't gonna always like what you do. As long as you just acknowledge the hustle and the ambition, and I'm keep on grinding and continue to strive, I feel like that's all that matters, bro. Because ain't nobody gonna always like and agree with what you're doing, but as long as they can acknowledge it, I feel like that's all that really matters, bro. Because
Yeah,
Latali
bro.
is doing the thing, like you said. I ain't gonna fake it, bro. I don't listen to Latali either, bro. I can't. I can't either. Like the lyrics, I can't. But I definitely acknowledge what he's doing. He's young too, so hey, look, Tyler, if you watch this, come across this mug one day, man, keep doing your
Yeah,
thing.
bro.
Keep doing your
Yeah,
thing.
bro. And he like from my city too. But
Mm-hmm.
but like let's say 2 hours away, something like that.
Mm-hmm. But nah, man,
But
hey,
yeah,
for us young people, we got to keep striving, man. we got to keep striving.
Yes, sir. Put in that work. That's the more the
Mhm.
story. Put in the work. Doesn't matter how long it takes. If you keep putting in the work, at some point, God is gonna bless you with that opportunity.
Nah,
And
for
with
real,
opportunity,
for
and
real.
they're gonna be like, "You're lucky." Yeah, you're lucky because you prepared for so long for it, and you got that opportunity.
Hmm. That's what we striving for, baby. But hey, man, all that being said, though, that'd be the end of this live video, man. Hey, is anything else you want to say, my boy?
That's it, bro. But it was a pleasure being on this.
Hmm. Hey, Mark, if you want to do another one tomorrow, let me know. I don't know why I'm thinking today is Saturday. I don't know why I feel like I'm a day behind, bro. This weird, bro. Like it's snowing down here. It was just freaking warm. I don't know what the hell going on in St. Louis, bro. It straight feel like a Saturday today. I don't know why, but
Yeah,
and if you want to do a video tomorrow, let me know, and I'll get one for
most
y'all
definitely, bro.
tomorrow too.
Yeah. But all right, y'all boys, be safe.
All right, you too, man. We out.